Hello, Etorians. Right now, these days I'm talking a lot about Ripple. So instead of just writing, I just thought I'm trying to make a video about Ripple. Okay. So right now, I will just tell you about some people are kind of new to Bitcoin or Ripple or whatever. So I'm just trying to give you some ideas and things what happened in the past and I mean, whatever you do, you in the end you are trusting people. So if you think these people are good, they are doing things in your intention, then support them. If you think they are doing things in their own intention, then don't support them. So let's look on CoinDesk. It was published in 2014. So right now we see Mt. Gox and Ripple founder Jed McCaleb unveils Project Stellar. So right now you can see right now this was 3 years ago that the co-founder of Ripple, as a McCaleb, he was the founder of the Japanese Bitcoin exchange Mt. Gox that was hacked. So I don't know how good his skill is about programming, but if you are programming exchange that was later hacked, that has a lot had a lot of security issues, I cannot tell anything about your skills as a programmer. So I don't know whose problem it was, but there was a leak that was abused, yeah, which caused the price of Bitcoin to it was over $1,000 to drop. So I don't know. I basically think that the price of Bitcoin was around, let's say, $100, $200, and then because of empty gops, the price got manipulated. It rose over $1,000. The price was actually never really $1,000, but it was just manipulated. So this guy was the founder of MTGOX, okay, and then he's the founder, also co-founder of Ripple. So when they created Ripple, then they issued 100 billion coins. The one guy, McCaleb, kept 20 billion, and the other kept 20 billion. So they kept more or less 40% of all the currency for themselves, and then they plan to give away 25 billion to the people. And I think they never actually given it to people. So actually, if someone makes a promise and he doesn't keep the promise, what do you think of this person? This promise was made long time ago. So right now, what happened was McCaleb and the other person who was the co-founder of Ripple, they couldn't agree and they separated. So right now, McCaleb decided, okay, I don't like my founder. He kicked me out of Ripple, so right now I just built my own company, and he built a company called Stellar that is basically the same thing like Ripple, but he's at the moment he's not as successful as Ripple. If you just look on the market capitalization, yeah, and that is to say about Ripple. I can give you more example of shady business about Ripple. Right now, let me just go to Ripple and just, what kind of people are involved in the Ripple payment system? Okay, first of all, we can check on Wikipedia. We can see all the banks that are involved to have experimenting, have partnerships. A partnership doesn't mean anything. R3 had a lot of partnerships and so on, but it doesn't cost actually money. You don't have to invest. And let's look at who is involved. Okay, so right now we can see right now one guy that is from Germany is involved in the Ripple community, and I'm just trying to think of okay, what is his intentions and what do they want. Okay, so I think it's under criticism, reactions. So here we can see a reaction to Ripple polarized crypto community. Proponents, they have criticized Ripple pre-mined, and then Pocket founders retain 20% of high percentage, and then it was like McCallum and Arthur would be selling their at immediate rate over several years. So these two are the founders, McCallum and Arthur Bretto. So it's like, yeah, it's too shady. It's just too shady business. I mean, and then just to give another, there is another guy, a German guy, who was also involved in Ripple. Let me check if I can find him. Okay, let me just search. Okay, I mean just Google. Okay, Guten. Okay, here I found him. Okay, right now I'm talking about Karl Theodor zu Gutenberg. So he's a German politician. So he used to work for economics and technology for the German government, and what actually was discovered, he was just faking his desertion, and that's why he had to give up his doctor title. So he's not a doctor anymore because he just basically copy pasted something. And I mean, right now I think he is in charge of Ripple. I don't know actually where you can find it. Maybe let me just try if I can find it. Okay, right now, he works as a consultant for Ripple Labs since 2014. So he basically helps Ripple to connect with banks and regulators, and so I mean, people can make mistakes, yes, but I mean, a person that got his doctor title through fraud, and it's a person that is highly trusted. You know, it's like we are this. These are the people that we are trusting. You know, I mean, Madoff was a person that we are trusting. You know, I mean, I don't know if Ripple is actually a scam, but I just tell you to be careful with your money because I mean, people at the moment they don't care for like security or like what they actually see is Ripple gains a lot of price, and the only reason why they are buying into something, they're giving someone money because they think they're gonna get more back. So it's like it's just greed, you know. It's like I want to make money, and I don't have to understand what the Ripple does. I just think, maybe it does something really good. It's gonna make the world amazing and better, like nothing that we have ever existed before. Like basically any kind of cryptocurrency claim, we're gonna make the change, we are gonna make a better world, and so. But I mean, how many of these companies do you think they actually keep this promise? So I mean, the problem with investing is you always have to trust what the other person say. So you also have to trust what I say is true or not. But you can research everything on the internet. You can make your own opinion. And I just tell you, don't trust me. Make your own opinion. Do your own research. I mean, I can just basically fake this Wikipedia page and then just give you informations that are not right. So I just tell you, make your own opinion. Research, do your due diligence, and don't just trust what other people are saying, but do research. And the problem that happens is you lose money because you are lazy and you start trusting people, and the people that you are trusting are not actually people that are trustworthy, and this is where you lose money. So this is what I basically just wanted to say. So I don't have a problem about Ripple, but I just tell you to be careful. Yeah.